Welcome back, everybody. Let's turn to the soccer scene now. We had a state championship final tonight across the bridge. Top-seeded Bennett taking on 6-seed C. Milton Wright at Loyola University. This was a defensive struggle throughout. Great opportunity here. Oh, the Mustangs, that one just off to the right of the goal. More chances for C. Milton Wright, though. The ball kicked into the box here. Shot goes high. We remain scoreless going into overtime.
And we would even need double overtime, but still nothing getting by these keepers. Aniskar Wallner with a shot on net, but the keeper gets a piece, and the title would be decided on penalty kicks. How about this? Jack Mitchell, the man in net for Bennett. Here's the first shot from the Mustangs. Mitchell gobbles that one up easily. So Bennett in control of the PKs early. The Clippers could not be stopped. Jackson Wilkins puts one in. Up next is Wallner. That one goes screaming into the net. And here comes J.P. Wright, who can win it all with a goal. And how about number 2 stepping up? Here's the kick, and that is the winner. Bennett, your 3A boys soccer champion. That's the 11th shutout in the season for Bennett, who did not lose a single match this year. Gabe Kane and his squad are bringing the trophy home to the Eastern Shore.
Been in a trance all season, trying not to even think about it, and it hasn't set in yet. I'm still waiting for the next overtime. That's not coming. But these guys, they battled so hard today, and we could have lost it a lot of different ways, but they wouldn't allow it. They just wouldn't allow it all season long. They get to leave without ever having to taste defeat their senior year, so they can sleep on that for a long time.
Let's go, Trey. Are you kidding me? What a game this was. I mean, you know what? It was pretty cold out there, and there was a lot of standing around by us media people over on the sidelines, but it was a fantastic game, and what a great ending for Bennett. Jack Mitchell in net. He made 2 big stops there in the PKs, and then Bennett was able to score on every single opportunity. Hats off to the Bennett Clippers who go out there and go unbeaten for the entire season. Way to go, guys.
Yeah, Daniel Johnson's coming in clapping, but what a year from Bennett this year. To echo what Coach Gabe said, they did not lose at all this year. They did have one tie early in the season, but they are your Bayside South champions. They are your co-conference champions. They are your regional champions, and now they are state champions. It truly does not get any bigger and any better than that. But we also have another school playing for some hardware that we're going to get to.
Yeah, that's right. Let's talk about Parkside now. They're playing for a soccer championship this weekend. The Rams beat Glenelg last weekend 10-9 on penalty kicks after 100 minutes of play.
100 minutes.
And now they prepare for Hartford Tech tomorrow at noon at Loyola. The team going 10-0-2. They also got the top seed in the 2A tournament. They were also a top seed who fell just short back in 2019. Now, after the state of Maryland decided to forego a postseason tournament last year in 2020, this shot at a title is that much sweeter for this squad. We caught up with the Rams earlier this week as they gear up for their first state finals game since 2004.
We're dogs. We come at you. We come at you. We play with everything we got. We play with each other. We play as one. We had a few ties that shouldn't have been ties. We had a few close games coming down to the end of the season, but I feel like as playoffs came, we got it together and we were ready to roll.
Our ball movement, sticking together, staying close together. We always talk about staying connected, not being far apart. It's always a team effort. You know, we always say, hey, you know, we always defend with 11, we attack with 11. So everybody getting involved, ready to go.
All right, let's see if we can go 2 for 2 this weekend. But one of the keys for Parkside's run to the finals has been their ability to keep teams off the board.
Yeah, we spoke with the last line of defense for Parkside, their goalkeeper David Fillart for After the Whistle, brought to you in part by Avery Hall Insurance.
Big players make big saves.
Fitting words from the goalkeeper who has his team unbeaten. David Fillart has turned into the best big game goalie in the Bayside. But it wasn't an easy road to this point for the senior from the Philippines. As a freshman, he got the call up to varsity in the biggest game of the season, the regional final against Kent Island, and was put in the game with the season hanging in the balance.
Coach put me in, and then we ended up losing. I didn't save a single penalty, and that affected me mentally, really. and me wanting to play soccer. I didn't want to play anymore.
That moment crushed Fullard, who said he lost his motivation his sophomore year but continued playing on JV. Then everything changed during the stoppage in play. With no sports and nothing to do, the keeper rediscovered his love for the game.
I wanted to do CSP because I knew all the coaches there, Blair, Zach, all coaches for Parkside Soccer. I went here for about 7 months nonstop, and it made me into a better athlete person. I was faster, stronger, and I was more confident in myself.
And it taught him a lifelong lesson.
To not give up early. I was young. I didn't have the best mindset. I kind of gave up my sophomore year, but going into junior year and senior year, my mindset was different.
Now at the top of his game, David has led his team to a 10-0-2 regular season record, the regional title over Kent Island. And now his squad will play in the state finals for the first time since 2004.
They play like a team, a family, and they know what they're doing on the field. I want to go all the way my final year and win the first state championship for Parkside High School.
Now, David says that soccer helped him a lot when he and his family moved here from overseas, and now he and his friends have a chance to bring home some hardware coming up tomorrow. All right, stay with us after the break. After last night's killing, people in Cambridge are fed up, and they are calling for action.
Hi, my name is Wyatt Wright. I play middle linebacker at Woodbridge High School, and you're watching Delmarva Sports Insider.